Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube channel. I'm really excited for this class. This is an intermediate mat Pilates class and we're going to use the ball for this class. We're going to tackle some abs and some glutes. This is probably my most favorite glutes and ab routine lately. So yeah, I'm really excited to guide you through this class. So without further ado, let's get to it. Meet me on your back. And tuck your heels in so that you can easily touch them with your fingertips. There we go. And then place the ball between your thighs. So just make sure not between your knees, but between your thighs, keeping your feet together. From here, you can take your hands to the outside, bringing your belly button to your spine. So just a slight zip up. And then inhale, lower your legs down to the floor. And then exhale, bring them back center. We're going to rotate to the other side. So inhale, bring them to the floor, and exhale, back to center. Beautiful. So we're just going to start with a gentle warm up just to get our body and our brain, so mentally and physically, prepared for this class. I make it sound so hectic, like it's going to be a hectic class. Get ourselves prepared. You're going to be okay. I hope. Like I said, it's really been my favorite glutes and ab ball routine lately for a mat Pilates class. So just continue doing this. Beautiful. You really want to feel a nice stretch in your hips and obliques and your lower back. Try to make sure your shoulder blades stays on the mat. So don't lift your shoulder blades. And then as you lower your legs, you see my one foot lifts off the mat as I rotate it to the side. So just keep your feet together. Inhale as you drop and exhale, use your abs. And every time you get to the middle, give a slight tuck. We're going to do 2 more. Beautiful. Just a nice gentle warm up. Last one for the side. And then last one to the other side. Beautiful. And back center. From this position, I want you to place your hands next to your side. And now we're just going to give a slight warm up for our abs. So inhale, hollow back, creating space between you and the mat. And exhale, press your lower back into the floor and zipping your lower belly up to your spine, pulling in your belly button to your spine. Inhale, hollow back. And exhale, really try and focus. You don't want to suck here. You want to suck below your belly button. You want to zip up below your belly button to your spine. Inhale, hollow back, and exhale, so below the belly button. So basically, if you want to think like that, where your bikini line is, or where your bikini are, that's the ab space, the core you want to activate. Beautiful. We're at 4. We're just going to do 10 of these. So inhale, hollow back, and exhale, squeeze. You don't need to squeeze the ball now. You're just focusing on your lower abs, activating the core before we start with the exercise. For 6, inhale, hollow back, and exhale. I really want you to focus to create the movements with your hips. Slight movement with the hips and nothing with the ribcage. So I don't want to see your ribcage flare up. I just want to see your hips pressing into the floor. Beautiful. We have 1 left. Inhale, hollow back, and exhale. Beautiful. From here, place your hands behind your head, and we're going to start with the ab prep. So inhale, hollow back. Exhale, press your lower back into the mat, just the same as we just did. Bringing your core to your spine, and then bringing your shoulder blades off. Inhale, hold, and exhale, lower down for 1. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift. As you lift, I really want you to focus to bring your belly button to your spine. So don't bulge your tummy or cone your tummy. I want you to really think about pressing your lower back into the mat, rising your shoulders off the mat, and bring your belly button to your spine, zipping up your lower abs as you're working your upper abs as well. And 5, exhale as you lift, inhale, hold, and exhale down. Inhale, prepare, exhale, lift. Inhale, hold, exhale down for 6 and 7. You really want to lift your shoulder blades as high as your body allows. Inhale, hold, and exhale down. And 8. Beautiful. Bringing your belly button to your spine. 9. Keep going. And then after 10, we're going to add a layer. So let's just finish 10 first. Beautiful. So now let's add a layer. So inhale, prepare, exhale. As you lift into a crunch, you're going to squeeze the ball. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Lower your crunch and lower the ball. And 2, exhale as you lift, squeezing the ball, bringing your belly button to your spine. So your inner thighs and your lower abs, as well as your upper abs, should really be on fire now. 3, beautiful. And 4, keep going. And 5. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift for 6. And 7. Beautiful. Remember to squeeze the ball as you lift and exhale. As you lift and squeeze, inhale, hold, exhale down for 8. And 9. Bringing your belly button to your spine. Meet me at the top for 10. So here we're just going to give 10 squeezes of the ball for 10. 9. Bringing your lower back to the floor. 7, 6, and keep your shoulders raised off the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and just keep the ball squeezed. From this position, bring your legs up into a crunch, bringing your elbows to your legs, and lower slowly down, but never let your lower back rise off the floor. And 2, beautiful. And 3, make sure your lower back always stay in contact with the mat. Exhale as you crunch, inhale as you lower. 6 and 7, 8, gorgeous. 9, and meet me at the top. From here, extend your arms, and we're just going to give 10 pulses for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep your lower back to the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. I hope your abs are on fire now. I know mine is. Okay, so from here, I want you to tuck your heels in so you can touch your heels easily with your fingertips, and then just place the ball above your head, above your chest. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go back into that inhale, hollow back. Exhale, press your lower back into the floor, and then I want you to, one vertebra at a time, roll yourself up into a bridge. Inhale at the top, and exhale, rolling down one vertebra at a time. Beautiful. Inhale, hollow back. Exhale, first zipping up your lower abs, lifting one vertebra at a time. Press your heels into the mat. Inhale at the top, and exhale, one vertebra at a time. You're going to place down. Inhale, hollow back, and exhale. Make sure you press your heels into the mat, squeeze your glutes, and activate your core. You really want to squeeze your core as well. Inhale, hollow back, and exhale. Really press your lower back into the mat first, and then articulating through the spine, lifting one vertebra up at a time. Inhale at the top, take that pause, and then exhale. One vertebra at a time. You want to place down your lower back and then your butt. Inhale, hollow back. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale at the top and rolling down for 6. Beautiful. And 7. Really focus on articulating through the spine, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your core, and pressing your heels into the mat. Inhale at the top and exhale as you roll down. Try to keep your hips nice and steady for 9. Gorgeous. And last one, meet me at the top for 10, where we will go into 10 small pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, bring your left leg up, place the ball behind your left leg. You can just relax your arms next to your side. Now you're going to drop your toe down to the floor, up to tabletop, and instead of articulating, In a flat back, you're just going to drop your hips down and pull back up. That's 1. So drop your toe down to tabletop and then the hips. For 2. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. 3. Gorgeous. Keep going on this rhythm and make sure you keep your hips steady and you don't drop. So as you drop your leg, your hips should stay level. You don't want to drop your hips. Keep your core activated for 5. Beautiful. The moment you feel the exercise in your lower back, rather stop, readjust your posture, get your form ready and start from the top. And then you can continue with the exercise. You never want to compromise your form. 9 and 10. So now keep the ball in tabletop and just give me 10 hip drops. 1, 2, so like a mini hip thrust. 3, 4, keep your core activated. 5, 6, 7, good job. Keep your core activated and your glutes squeezed. 9, and meet me at the top. Now we're just going to drop the toe for 1. Beautiful. Keep your core activated. 2, 3, don't drop the hips. Keep them steady. 4, 5, 6, good job. 7, my glute is on fire. 9, and meet me at the top for 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hug it out. Oh, my glute is on fire. I hope yours is on fire as well. Good job. If you want to pause and get some water, please do so. Great job. Okay, from this position, we're going to murder the other glute now. So bring your heels in so you can easily touch them with your fingers. Place the ball above your chest. And we're just going to start from the first exercise. So inhale, hollow back. Exhale, pressing your lower back into the mat, articulating through the spine. Inhale at the top and exhale, articulating through the spine as you roll down. Inhale, hollow back. Exhale, zip up, activate the core and squeeze the glutes. Inhale at the top and rolling down for 2. Beautiful. Remember to press your heels into the mat. Inhale at the top, take that pause for a second, and then rolling down for 3 and 4. Beautiful. Just keep with the rhythm. And 5. Inhale at the top. Exhale, rolling down through the spine. Inhale, hollow back. Exhale, press and roll up. Inhale at the top and exhale, rolling down through the spine. And 7, activate and squeeze. Inhale at the top and then make sure you place your lower back down first and then your butt. Pressing your heels into the mat, bringing your belly button to your spine. Relax your shoulders as you do this exercise. The weight should be in your glutes and in your feet. No weight in your shoulders. We're going to go for 10. So meet me at the top for 10 small pulses. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From this position, take the ball, place it behind your right leg, and just let your hands float next to your side. Dropping your toe down and back to tabletop, and now in your flat back position, drop your hips down and back up for 1. Beautiful. We're just going to repeat this for 10 times. 2, inhale and exhale. 3. You really want to keep your core activated and your glutes squeezed. Make sure you keep your hips steady and you're not dropping your hips down as you lower your foot down to the floor. 4, 6. Beautiful. Press your heel into the mat. For 7. Good job. 8, 9, and 10. Meet me at the top, and now we're just going to drop the hip down for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep your hips steady, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and meet me at the top, and we're just dropping the toe down for 10, 9, keep your hips steady, and your core activated, 7, 6, relax your shoulders, 5, 4, 3, 2, and meet me at the top for 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you've got this, 2, 1, and lower down. Beautiful. Hug out that glute. Ooh, this one never gets old. Beautiful. From this position, when you're ready, you can bring yourself up to a seated position. Woo! Never get old, that glute workout. Okay, so from here, take the ball and place it behind your shoulder blades. So for the ladies, basically where your bra line is, about it. You should feel comfortable. I feel this cute. Okay. There we go. Place your feet together and your hands behind your head. From here, you're going to inhale, lowering yourself, extending over the ball, and then exhale, come up into a crunch, still bringing your hips down to the floor. Inhale, extend, and exhale, bring your hips to the floor and your belly button to the sky. And 3, as you exhale, beautiful. And 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job. Inhale, extend, and exhale. Come up into a crunch, bringing your belly button to your spine for 8. Inhale and exhale, 9. So after 10, we're going to add a rotation layer. So beautiful. This is number 10. So now we're going to add it layer. So extend over the ball. As you exhale and come up to the crunch, rotate your left shoulder to your right knee. And then from this position, inhale, extend, but extend your leg as well, hovering above the floor. And then rotate your shoulder to your knee. For 2, inhale and exhale for 3. Beautiful. Really make sure you drive that rotation with your shoulder instead of with your elbow. And 5, good job. 6, and 7, inhale, extend, exhale, 8, beautiful, 9, and for number 10, you need the rotation. Extend your leg, keep your body in the rotation, lowering your leg down, and just before it touches the floor, rise it back up for 1. Make sure your shoulder blades are in the rotation and you're keeping your crunch. 3, and 4. So you want to exhale as you lower your leg, and exhale, bring it up back for 5. Good job. 6, don't let your rotation go. 7, 8, beautiful. 9, and for number 10, you're going to grab your ankle, straighten your other leg, and from here, we're just going to do single leg stretches for 2. Really get a nice stretch in your hamstrings as well, trying to grab your ankle as high as possible. For 5, you want to lift your shoulder blades almost off the ball, keeping the ball steady as well. 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Hug it out. I am covered in sweat. I hope you're breaking a little bit of sweat as well. Beautiful. Okay. When you're ready, we can move on to the other side. Okay, so make sure your body is nice and comfortable at the bottom of your shoulder blades, your feet together. Then placing your hands behind your head. Inhale, extend over the ball, and exhale back up into a straight crunch. And inhale, extend. Exhale, bring your belly button to your spine for 2. And 3. Good job. 4. Inhale, extend. And exhale into a crunch, bringing your belly button down to your spine for 5. And 6. Beautiful. Get that stretch and then into the contraction for 7. 8. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. 9. Last one. Beautiful. So you know what's happening after this one? We're going to start with the rotation. So this time bringing your right shoulder to your left knee and extend your leg as you extend your upper back. And 2. Beautiful. Inhale as you extend, hovering the leg above the floor. And exhale as you go into that rotation for 3. And 4. Make sure you drive the rotation with your shoulder rather than your elbow. And 6. Good job. 7. 8. Into that crunch, into that rotation for 9. And meet at the crunch for 10. Extend your leg. Keep the rotation as you lower your leg up and down for 2. Beautiful. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back up for 3. Make sure your shoulder stays in the rotation and you keep your shoulder blades raised off the ball for 6, 7, 8, 9, and for number 10, grab your ankle, straighten your other leg, and we're just going to alternate for 1, 2, 3, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Ooh. Stretch it out. If you feel the need, you can always pause me, grab some water, and head back to it. From this position, you're going to meet me on your side, placing both feet on top of the ball. I'm a very tall person, so yeah, I'm really making it edge to edge on this mat. Okay, and make sure your heels, knees, hips, and shoulders are in a straight line. And then from here, you also just want to make sure your hips are stacked on top of one another. So you don't want to be like rolled backwards. You want to have your hips nice on top of one another. What I like to do is I place my hand in front of my body and then just make sure my hip bone and my elbow slightly touches. Then I know my hips are in the correct position. Turn your toe down to the floor, meeting in front of the ball. From here, you're going to bring your leg up into abduction and slowly lowering it down. Stand in front of the ball for 2. Beautiful. Try to keep your hips steady and your other leg that's on top of the ball as steady as possible for 5, 6, 7. Staying in front of the ball for 8, 9, keeping your toes down. 10, meet me at the top. I'm going to pause it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's hold. 14, 9, 8, bringing your belly button to your spine as you do this workout. I think we're 3, 2, 1. From here, take your foot up and behind the ball, back up and in front of the ball, just alternating back and forth for 10 repetitions. We're at 2. Beautiful. Try and keep your hips as steady as possible. 3. Good job. And 4. Make sure your toe stays turned down towards the floor. 4, 5. And 6. Keep going. 7. 8. Good job. 9. I hope your glute starts to burn. 10. Meet me at the top and I'll drop your leg behind the ball. Up again and just stay behind the ball for 1, 2, 3. Keep your hips steady. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope your glute is burning a bit. 9, 8, 9, 10. Meet me at the top and pause it out for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's hold for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. Oh, I want to give that little bit of a hit after that burn. Beautiful. Roll the ball forward and just grab it with your other foot so the ball is between the 2 feet. Still keeping your hips stacked on one another and your belly button to your spine. Press the ball together and relax. 1 and 2. Beautiful. 3 and 4. Really feeling that inner thighs. 5 and 6. Good job. 7. Keep your core activated as well. For 8, 9. And keep the ball squeezed together with your feet. And in this position, we're just going to lift up both feet off the mat, keeping the ball squeezed. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. 7. Remember to squeeze the ball. For 8, 9, and 10. From here, take your feet back, grab the ball, and place it behind your knee of your top leg. We're going to come up onto your elbow and make sure your elbow and your knees are sitting in the same line. Don't lean into your shoulder. You really want to push your shoulder away from the mat. Bringing your belly button to your spine. We're going to drive with the knee up to the ceiling and back down for 1. Squeezing the ball with your calf and your hamstring as well for 3 and 4. Really make sure you drive your leg sideways up, so do an abduction. You don't want to bring it forward, so that's incorrect. You really just want to go upwards for 5, 6, 7. We're going to add a layer after 10. So then we're just going to go up into a side plank as well. So this is number 10. So we're going to add a layer now. So from here, bring yourself up into a side plank, lifting your leg up, slowly lower down. Just before your hip touches, you return back into that side plank for 2. Beautiful. 3. Make sure your elbow is nice, stacked under your shoulder for 5, 6, 7, 8, gorgeous. 9, keep your tummy tucked in. Meet me at the top for 10. We're just going to take a leg for 1, driving it into abduction with the knee for 2. And 3, push your shoulder away from the mat. 4, 5, 6, 7, good job. 8, 9, meet me at the top, and we're just going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lower down. Don't take the ball out yet. We're going to turn to all fours position, keeping the ball behind the knee. The elbow that was just on the floor for the side leg remain on the mat. The other hand Just going to join in next to that hand. Bringing your belly button to your spine. We're going to drive the knee to the ceiling with your foot to the ceiling for 1 into donkey kicks. 2, beautiful. Really squeeze the ball with your calf and your hamstring as well. For 4, bringing your belly button to your spine. For 5. Good job. 6, 7, 8, 9, and maybe at the top for 10 process. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay at the top. From here, drive your knee to your elbow and back to donkey kick for 1. Beautiful. 2, 3, keep going, inhale and exhale for 4. Bringing your belly button to your spine. And 6, 7, you should feel a nice burn in both glutes. 8, 9, and 10, beautiful. Take it down and into fire hydrants for 1. We're almost done. 2, 3, make sure you drive off the knee. 5, good job. 6, 7, 8, meet me at the top for 10, and 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous. Going to top pose, really stretch out that bum. Well done. We just need to do the other side. Sorry for the door. The wind is blowing a bit outside. Yeah, so thank you for this side. Whenever I get a little bit tired, I really start to lose focus about what's coming on next. I think that's quite normal for anyone. I can really feel this workout in my glutes today. So meet me on the other side with both feet on top of the ball. Bringing your belly button to your spine. And then place your foot, your top foot, in front of the ball. Make sure your heels, knees and hips are all in a straight line. From here, we're going to lift up into abduction and slowly return down for 1. Beautiful. Really control your movement. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. 6, make sure your turn stays towards the floor. 8, 9, meet me at the top for 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, back up, and then to the other side for 1. We're just going to go back and forth for 10 repetitions, keeping your toe down and your hips steady for 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, good job, 8, 9, we really try to keep that leg steady on the ball, and 10, meet me at the back of the ball, and then 1, just stay at the back for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep your glutes engaged and your core engaged for 8, 9, and meet me at the top for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, really feel my glutes there. Take the ball between your 2 feet. And then keep your hips stacked on one another, pressing the ball down. Hold and release for 1. Squeezing your inner thighs for 2. Beautiful. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep your core engaged, 8, 9, and keep the ball together for number 10. And from here, we're just going to lift with both feet up for 1, keeping the ball squeezed together for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take your legs back, grab the ball, and place it behind the knee of your upper leg. Come up onto your elbow. Make sure your elbows and your knees is in a straight line, your core is engaged. Roll your hips slightly forward and push your elbow away from the mat. From here, you're going to drive your knee into abduction for 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, beautiful, 7, 8, make sure you drive with your knee, and let's add a layer after this one, going up into that side plank for 1, 2, make sure your elbow is tucked under your shoulder for 3, slightly return back and then back up for 4, driving your knee to the ceiling for 5, 6, 7, 8, beautiful, 9, and meet me at the top, only the knee for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pushing your elbow away from the mat and your hips away from the mat for 9, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, don't drop the plank, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Keep the ball behind the knee, meeting the all fours position. Make sure the elbow that was on the mat stays on the mat. The other hand you just place gently next to that one, bringing your belly button to your spine. And now we're going to drive the heel to the ceiling into donkey kicks for 1, squeezing the ball with your calf and your hamstring as well. And 3, keeping your core engaged, 5, beautiful, 6, 7, make sure you keep your hips steady, 8, 9, and meet me at the top for 10 pulses, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and let's just stay there from this position, drive your knee to your elbow, and back to donkey kick for 1, beautiful, 2, and 3, 4, 5, remember to squeeze the ball as well, 6, 7, engage your core, for 8, 9, last one, and 10. Take your knee down and then up sideways into 5 hydrants for 1, driving with your knee, 2, and 3, keeping your core engaged, 5, almost done guys, 6, 7, 8, beautiful, keep going, and meet me at the top of your last pulses, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gorgeous, wow, what a booty burner. Great job guys, great job. You are at the end of the video. We're just going to stretch it out now. Wow. Love it. Okay, so from this position, what I like to do is just place one foot in front of the other one, tuck your heel to your glute, and then you're just going to bend over sideways, stretching out your side, your obliques. Well done guys. From here, you can, if you want, take your ball and roll your body over your front leg. You will feel a nice stretch in your glutes. And then let your shoulders just relax into that stretch, into the ball, using the ball as leverage. Beautiful. Take deep breaths and really relax your muscles into the stretch. From here, take your legs at the back and straighten it to the front. Leading with your hips and with your chest. Stretching that hamstring. Relax into the stretch. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Take your leg, bring it over, and hug it to your chest. Oh, there we go. Thank you for joining the video though. If you liked the video, this is one of my new videos still. I am trying to grow the channel and really just bringing my love I have for the fitness and health industry and reaching more people on the platforms given to us. So yeah, if you liked this video, I'm just going to explain the next stretch. So switch your legs so the other one is not tucked to your glute and stretch it out. So yes, if you like this video, really do support the channel and just give it a like, maybe comment if you have something to say. And yeah, just help me reach more people with the love and passion that's given to me for this life. From here, take the ball and lean over your front leg with your chest, leaning with your shoulder blades, your head through your shoulder blades. And then you take your leg out at the back and sliding it forward, stretching out the hamstring. Oh, what if the lights turn on? Anyway, take your leg over and hug it to your chest. This is the end of the video. So yeah, really thank you if you made it this far and you enjoyed the class. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful day. If you're doing this in the afternoon, I hope you have a wonderful night. Mwah. Bye.